No one changes unless they want to. There is a hard truth that many people spend years resisting. No one changes unless they choose to. Not because you asked them to, not because you explained it perfectly, not because you loved them harder, gave them ultimatums, or tried to carry their weight for them. Real change is not something you can force into another person. It is something that must rise from within them. You can beg, you can plead, you can sit them down and lay out the logic in a way that feels undeniable to you. You can show them the consequences, the patterns, the damage. You can even hold up a mirror and reflect their behavior back to them with clarity and honesty, and still nothing may shift. Because change does not happen when truth is spoken, it happens when truth is felt. This is where most people exhaust themselves. They believe that if they just find the right words, the right tone, the right moment, they can unlock something in the other person. But transformation doesn't work like a switch you flip from the outside. It works like a door that only opens from within. Until that person reaches their own realization, until something inside them says, I can't keep living like this, everything else is just noise. And that realization cannot be borrowed. It has to be earned through experience, through discomfort, through the quiet accumulation of moments where something feels off, misaligned, or no longer sustainable. Sometimes it comes suddenly, like a breaking point. Other times it builds slowly, like pressure behind a wall that eventually cracks. But in every case, it belongs to them. It is their moment of seeing, their moment of truth. This is why trying to force change often creates the opposite effect. When people feel pushed, controlled, or judged, they defend their current identity even more. They cling to it, justify it, protect it, not because it's healthy, but because it's familiar. And familiarity feels safer than the unknown, even when it's painful. So the more you push, the more they resist. Not always outwardly. Sometimes the resistance is quiet. They nod, they agree, they say they understand, but nothing actually changes. Because agreement is not transformation. Understanding is not action. And hearing you is not the same as choosing differently. This is where a deeper kind of wisdom begins to form. You start to realize that your role is not to fix people, not to save them, not to drag them into a version of themselves they are not ready to become. Your role is to live your own truth so fully, so clearly that it becomes an invitation, not a demand. Because real change is inspired, not imposed. When someone witnesses a different way of being, when they see peace where there used to be chaos, strength where there used to be struggle, clarity where there used to be confusion, it plants a seed. Not because you told them to change, but because they felt what change looks like. And if that seed takes root, it will grow in its own time. But even then, it is still their choice. This is the part that requires emotional maturity, letting go of the illusion of control. Accepting that someone you care about may stay the same. Accepting that they may continue patterns you can clearly see are harming them. Accepting that love does not give you